So we're going to look at the 4 minor chords that I think you need to know to get you started on the mandolin, get you joining in some jam sessions. And they are G minor, D minor, E minor, and A minor. So let's start with G minor, which is this shape. It's fairly simple. You should know the 2-finger G chord, which is just this one. So all we need to do to turn that G major into G minor is we want to drop this note that our first finger's playing. So we've now got open, open, 1, 3, and that makes it a G minor chord. It's a really simple movement between the two. Next I want to look at D minor, and similar to G and G minor, you should know the basic D chord, 2, open, open, 2. So all we want to do to get that into D minor is this highest note, which is an F sharp, needs to go to F natural. So it needs to go to the first fret, which we can't do in our normal. So we need to swap the fingers around. So your second finger is going to go to the lowest string, and your first finger is going to play the first fret on the highest string. That gets you to D minor. So 2, open, open, 1. So D major, and you see how I swap my hands around? Okay, so that's D minor. So now that we've got G minor and D minor, we can play a tune that's in the key of, we're going to play it in the key of D minor, which is called Minor Swing by Stefan Grappelli and Django Reinhardt. And this only uses 3 chords. We need our D minor, our G minor, and then our A major, which is just 2, 2, open, open. We only need those 3 chords. So you don't need to worry about timing. I'm going to have a metronome in my ear at 90 BPM. And I'm going to play the melody, and I want you to play the chords to it. If you don't know the chords, you head over to mandolmike.com. You can download the little PDF workbook that goes along with this, so you can kind of read the chord charts. I want you to play an umchink, what I call an umchink rhythm, and there's 2 chords per bar, and 1 chord is 1 umchink. So 1 D minor chord sounds like this. So the is the bass note and the chink is strumming everything. So 2 D minor chords is, and then 2 G minor chords. So I want you to play that rhythm, umchink rhythm, the whole way through. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor. G minor. To D minor, back to the top, G minor, here's the A, D minor, we're on to the B part, 1, 2, G minor, to D minor, to A, to D minor, to G minor, D minor, and to A to finish. Back to D minor. Great, so there's 2 other minor chords I just want to show you for this introduction to minor chords on the mandolin. And they are A minor and E minor. Let's look at E minor first. And the reason I want to show you these is quite a lot of the music we play is in G, and you quite often use the relative minor of the major key you're in, and the relative minor of G is E minor. So E minor is used quite often in the key of G. So the E minor that I'm going to show you today, it either requires 1 finger or 2 finger depending on your shape. I can do this with 1 finger, and it's open, 2, 2, open. Like that. That's an E minor. Now if your fingers are quite thin, mine are too fat to do it, but you can play the 2-2 with different fingers. So open, first finger, second finger, open. That's a personal preference, completely up to you, whichever way gets a cleaner chord. So that's it, that's E minor, just one finger and two frets. And the final chord for Introduction to Minor Chords on the Mandolin is A minor. So if you have your A major, which is 2-2 open open, technically it's an A5, but we will just think of it as A major for now. We only need to add one note to that to make it an A minor, and we want the third fret on the A string, so it's 2-2-3 open. I'll show that a bit closer there. 2-2-3 open. That's an A minor. And that's an important one because that's the relative minor of C. So whenever we're playing in C, A minor is quite often used. So there we have 4 minor chords to get you started on the mandolin. I'll do it up close. G minor, D minor, E minor, and A minor. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. Don't forget, if you want any tab for this or the PDF workbook, all available on mandomike.com. We'll see you next month.